I don't want to buy a house. But before I explain why, I think there's a more basic questions we should ask. Why do people buy houses in the first place? From what I see, it usually comes down to three reasons. The first one is marriage. I'm not here to judge whether this tradition makes sense or not, but in China, it's still very real, especially for men. Getting married often comes with an unspoken expectation. You are supposed to own a place in the city you settle in. The second reason is investment. For a long time, real estate was considered a great asset. It was their go-to choice for investing and wealth management. Even when parents say they are buying a house for their kids, deep down it's still about passing down something that can hold or grow its value. No one really wants to pass down an asset that keeps losing value. The third reason is a sense of security. A lot of people don't buy a house for marriage or investment. They buy it because owning a place makes them feel safe. After years of moving around, having a home in one city can feel like finally putting your feet on the ground. Now, speaking for myself, every once in a while, I check in with myself and ask, do these reasons actually convince me to buy a house? So far, the answer is no. First of all, I don't plan to get married anytime soon. My family is on the same page about this, so there is no pressure from that side. Second, from an investment point of view, given the current environment and my own expectations of the real estate market, I don't think most properties are good investments anymore. Yes, there are still some prime locations in top tier cities, but finding those takes a lot of research, time, and expertise. Honestly, that's not my strength, and I have other ways to invest my money. And lastly, security. For me, security doesn't come from owning a house. It comes from my skills, my experience, and knowing that I have options in my life, not from a piece of property. Actually, my personality isn't really suited to settling down in one place long term. I prefer changing cities from time to time, experiencing different lifestyles. For me, owning a house would feel more like a limitation. The time, energy, and renovation costs involved in buying and selling a home would just turn into sunk costs when I decide to move again. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to buy a house, at least for now. But I don't think buying or not buying is right or wrong. What really matters is whether you figured out what you actually want, instead of blindly following what other people or society tell you that you should have.